Welcome to the podcast. It's Mr. Ish. We're here at Kips Bay Boys and Girls Club, Kildare Clubhouse. February, Black History Month. I think we should have a good topic today. It's an unfortunate topic, but I think it should be a good conversation piece. Let's see where it goes. So let's introduce ourselves. Give me your name, and your age, please. We'll start off with you, sir.
My name is Dair, and I'm 11.
Welcome to the podcast.
My name is Dream and I'm 10.
Welcome, Dream.
My name is Dominic, and I'm 11.
Dominic, if you was to see this guy's face right now, he looks frustrated. That only tells me I'm gonna start off with
eyes
Dominic.
hurt.
I'm gonna start off with Dominic. Dominic, what's today's topic about? Let's just start off with the topic.
Well, not Black Lives Matter.
I don't think it's Black Lives Matter. I think it's just straight up racism or racist. We have to what they say, address the elephant in the room. Yesterday you guys got in a little trouble, a little trouble in the sense that something was said in the group and they called you out and put people aside, and we kind of straightened things up. So let's talk about that. Let's talk about not exactly what was said, but about the topic that was said. Who wants to join in? I wasn't here, but I know enough about it. Okay, you guys are raising your hand, but obviously you don't have a microphone and headphones, so I can't talk to you. I need to talk to the three people that are here.
So, basically, what happened yesterday.
All right, let's not use no names either.
I know.
Okay.
So, somebody got called out because of their skin color, right?
Okay.
And I'm not going to say no names, but that person felt very sad. So, he sat down, didn't really do nothing about it.
Okay.
And he just sat there quietly, and the other two people was laughing, and other people was laughing, and I didn't even hear a lot. I only heard the joke, and then I just kept drawing because like it was none of my business, honestly.
Okay. So you took the road of I didn't see nothing, I didn't hear nothing. I'm keeping it moving.
I heard it.
Okay.
I was gonna.
So once you
address
hear it,
but,
once
like,
you hear
somebody,
it, okay. But once you hear it, I feel once you hear it, it's your business. In the sense of, I'm pretty sure that if you were sitting there and two people are joking and they be like, "Yo, his mother this," you probably hear that and it'll be your business, right? Okay. I just want to make sure that we're at the same place.
like there was an adult there, so
Okay.
he heard it, and somebody else heard it. So I was like, okay. Yeah,
Okay, so
they
the
got
adults
it.
the adults took control and dealt with it, right?
Yep.
Okay, that's what they're supposed to do. Dream, were you here yesterday? Did you know about what was going on?
No.
I was sick yesterday, but I know like the first time I went down.
Okay. And sir, were you here yesterday? Okay. So the thing is that and we're sitting here in this panel. We don't have a camera or nothing, but I would say we're brown and brown and black skin, or whatever you want to call it. But I'm Spanish, and gentleman to my right is definitely African American.
No.
Where you from?
Um,
Oh no, because your mom is, but your dad speaks Spanish. Somebody?
No, my mom is Panamanian,
Okay,
and
all right.
my dad is
Still dark skin though. Okay.
my dad.
Dream is dark skin. And
Uh,
you like me? You're about the same color as me.
he has like multiple races in his family, cause like
I thought you said multiple racism. I don't know,
No.
multiple races. Okay, I don't know.
he
Let's
has
not
like
let's not blow up Dad like that. Dad might be listening to this
Like-
podcast.
on my dad's side, right? Like his mom and dad is like I don't even know. One of them is Italian, I think, or something.
All right. Well, we all mix in some way. So the reason why I bring up even the color is because we all, unfortunately, at one time in our lives, we probably were affected by racism.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? It could be from a joke. It could be from another kid that's not your color. It could be from, unfortunately, it could be from a teacher. And that's the saddest thing. It could be, just from as we get older, it could be like, it could be a time that I don't get a job because of the color of my skin. So it's gonna affect us, I would assume for our lives. So we have to learn how to deal with it.
I'm not going. I'm not gonna call my fifth grade teacher's my fifth grade art teacher's name, right? But I suspected that she was racist because like right, my classmate was sitting there, right? And I feel like she was about to call him like the N word. But then
Well,
Mr. Shearer came in, right?
that's kind of
Because
tough.
his one kid was like screaming if he didn't get his way. So like he heard it when he was in a meeting and he came to our class, well the art class while we was there and told us. Right. As soon as he walked in, she asked if my friend Justin wanted neon green when she was about to call him something else. But yeah.
All right. Well, hopefully thank God that didn't go down. But unfortunately, we have to kind of cope with this, and we have to learn uh, how what we say, especially with racist innuendos, how it affects other people. So let's start off with I'll go to Dream on this one. So Dream, do you feel that at any time someone said a racist remark, towards you, about you, or maybe someone that you know?
Um, no, but yeah, no, but like I saw something like so one time I was playing a game with my friends and my niece, right? And one of my friends were darker than me, but she had the palest skin tone on. So I asked her, "Why do you have the palest skin tone on?" And she said, "Just don't worry about it." So that made me feel bad about her.
Okay. So you felt some type of way, but you don't feel that it was directly aimed towards you. It
No,
wasn't aimed towards you.
no.
Okay. What about you, sir? Do you feel that at any point in your young life you were pointed or picked on or had some form of racist something racist happen to you?
Yep.
Okay, give me your story.
So I was at school one day and it was lunchtime and some girl lost something and the first person she expected was me. She started patting me down for no reason.
Okay. So you feel that that was because you were next to the item or because the color of your skin?
The color of my skin. Cause she
Okay.
noticed that I didn't have it on me. And she said, oh, I really thought it was you.
Okay, so you were basically picked out of her imaginary lineup and said, "Oh, this guy's the one that stole." Um, so how do you feel about that? I mean, at that point, how did you feel?
I
I mean, I can tell
felt
you this much: anybody stop me and accuse me of anything, I don't care what color skin I am. You accuse me of something, you better come. You better come with some real evidence because I don't want to be accused of nothing. So that to me, even the racist part, that's bad, but I don't want to be accused of anything. So how do you feel about just being accused of something, especially dumb patting you down and
In
stuff like
fifth
that?
grade, that happened to me too.
Yeah,
But in fifth grade, it happened to me also.
I
But
mean
it was like something different.
it happens. It happens. Unfortunately, even myself, if I walk into a store sometimes and people are following you and you're like, yo, why are you following me? I'm like, I'm gonna buy something, and people, like, and it's security. I mean, it is what it is. But they walking around you, and like every 2 or 3 minutes you trying this on or you with your kids or something, and then they pop up again in the aisle. I'm like, for real? Like, you really think that I came, to Target to steal? Like, that's not it. But they won't think twice about, maybe a light color person, walking around with a book bag, and that's the one that's taking all the stuff because or the one with the suit on. That's the one that's really doing the lifting, the shoplifting. It's not everyone, but we get put in this category, and it's a sad thing. So for me, as a man, I don't like to be accused of anything. But also, I understand the color of my skin could could uh could make people feel, you know, some type of way. I think that I know my friends at sometimes they were in a train or something, and you see the lady grab her pocketbook a little bit tighter, when she's on the train. But before that, she was rocking. She was holding the handrail and all that stuff. And all of a sudden, I come on the train, me and a couple of my friends, and all of a sudden she puts her pocketbook a little closer to herself. it's sad that we deal with these things in America or just in the world, but we have to learn how to deal with this, and sometimes these are learning points that could make us, could make us learn something new. And I also think that this goes into just being open to having friendships with all types of people. You understand? I think that if you have different types of people in your life, it also opens you up to different cultures, to different things. So you don't always see it just one way. So I think that's important. How many of you guys here have multicultural friends? What you got, Dream? One of your friends is,
I do.
Okay.
A lot.
How many? Like what? You know what culture they're from?
Yeah.
Okay, tell me.
My friend Justin is Honduran.
Honduran, is
Uh,
basically Spanish.
My friend Derek is Hispanic, and my friend Jabron is black.
He's black. Okay, so we got a couple of different ones. Dream, any friends, any multicultural friends that you have?
I have a lot. So like, it's one of my outside school friends outside Kips Bay and stuff. Her name is Daisy. She's white. Um, well, but like, she might be Italian or stuff. She told me she was
Yeah,
Italian.
she could be Italian. I mean, I guess Italian people consider themselves white.
Yeah.
I still think they in the brown section, but that's fine.
Um, my friend Ubelis and Rosie. Ubelis is Dominican and Rosie is Puerto Rican.
Santo Domingo make some noise. I got my Boricua make some noise. I got my Puerto Rico make some noise. I'm ready for those people. I'm always ready for my Puerto Ricans. We bring it. We was just in the Grammys bringing it. What about you, sir? Any friends out of your culture that you have?
What do you mean by that?
Like she's saying that she has a white friend, she has a Dominican friend, a Spanish friend. Do you have friends that are from a different background? Okay, well, talk about it.
Um,
I don't need you to nod. This is not a nodding game. We're in a podcast. We're talking.
I got a Puerto Rican friend, and his name is Benjamin.
I don't know too many Puerto Ricans named Benjamin. If you told me Carlos or Juan, yes. Benjamin is a tough
I got
one.
a friend named Benjamin.
Maybe they call him Benny. Benjamin, so he's a Puerto Rican friend. Who else? Don't be making up no friends either. You don't look too friendly. You look like you only got one friend.
Wow.
You got one friend and he's imaginary. Nah, it's okay, but I'm sorry. So Benjamin is one of your friends. Who else?
I got some girl named. I got a girl named, I guess, Jolie.
Anjoli?
Yeah, she's right there. She's from Dominican Republic.
Santo Domingo, make some noise. I'm ready for you people. I've lived a long life, so I have a lot of friends. I have friends, and I don't even know. A lot of the people that listen to my podcast are, like we have a lot of different people listening from different cultures and stuff like that. And a lot of it's because I'm a friendly guy. I talk to everybody. I talk to the deli guy. I talk to the lady that washes clothes. I talk to the guy that parks my car. Like I think I know probably too many people, but that's because I also I come from Spanish Harlem, and I also want my daughters to be friendly and outspoken and stuff like that. My daughters are I call them Puerto Ricans. They're Polish and Puerto Rican, so they're mixed. And then my wife's family is all Polish. I'm a little dark skinned, but my family from my dad's side they're all dark. So I was always like the lightest one from my family. So that I was kind of like we used to call those the black sheep. I don't think we could use that terminology anymore, but I was kind of the black sheep. So in the sense that all my family was dark skinned and I was the light skinned one. I do have two sisters that we adopted. My mom adopted, and they both African American. So they have like African American names, and then they have a Italian last name because my stepdad was Italian. So it's kind of weird when we were going to school. I think one of my sister's name is her name is Shayasia, and then her last name is Catanola. So it's like Shaija Catanola. I was like, that doesn't look like a combination, but it's because they were adopted and she had an Italian last name. But I've grown up around it, and it's something that we have to be aware, and we all have to respect everybody's culture. And I think that the talking about people. I guess you all got in trouble for this yesterday, talking about them and taking it as a joke. It's also a form of bullying. So we have to be aware of these things, and hopefully this is something that was a one-time thing, and we learn from it. And even if you wasn't part of it, you learn from what happened. I give props to the staff that stopped it immediately and took a handle of it. That's very good, and it's their job. That's what they're supposed to do, and I give them a little applause. Give them a little applause. I don't know if it was this staff, but I know whatever staff did it. Because it's something that we can't take for granted. We can't you let the joke slide. It's a learning experience, hopefully, for you guys, and it's also a way to handle it. You're gonna learn how to handle something like that if it ever comes up in your life again, because it might. Unfortunately, it might. So I give props to them. I'm good. You're all good? And anything else you want to add? We shouldn't be talking about this in Black History Month. I mean, I think we should be talking about positive things. Don't you think?
Valentine's Day.
Valentine's Day. This made-up holiday. Don't talk to me about Valentine's Day. Valentine's Day is the worst holiday ever.
How?
Because it's not even a holiday. We don't get time off. We don't get overtime. We don't do nothing. It's a make-believe holiday.
You want overtime?
Of course I want overtime. You want to get more money. You're not a worker. You don't know about these things. And it's a make-believe holiday. You're paying for, what is it, $100+ for roses, and then the next day the roses are, $18. Like, is this for what? You're paying $180 for Godiva chocolates. The next day they 75% off. You know when my wife gets presents? On the 15th. You tell her. I don't care. I won't come home on the 14th if possible. I ain't trying to Valentine's Day. Check you out. Even though my daughter said yesterday she got 2 Valentines. She was like, yo, 2 people asked me to be their Valentine. I had to have a little speech with her. But she said they're not like boyfriend Valentines. They're just my best friend Valentines. So I took that from her. But she was about to have that conversation with me. And she's only 5 years old. So I'm sorry to tell you, I was ready for it. I was ready for the fire. So don't step to my daughters without knowing that Mr. Ish is gonna come with some fire. All right, guys, thank you. I hope the topic was we learned something from it. But Black History Month, we gotta learn something from what happens in life.
Always learn.
That's it. Learning is positive. Let's go. Say bye. We're out of here.
Konnichiwa.
That means hi, bro.
Check. 1 2 1 2. Check.
All right, we're out of here.